So did anybody else see that video where Hogsett is responding to the idea of an investigation into him and possible corruption? Tony Katz. Let me see if I can get this quickly over. 93 WIBC, good morning. Good to be with you. So the story was from Indy Star and Mirror Indy about taking a look at Joe Hogsett and the possibility that he was very, very helpful to people who were helpful to him. Was there a wish list? Hey, we supported you, and here's all the things that we want, and now you have to go get these done. What was there a level of quid pro quo at play, etc.? And there was a question. It was Representative Andrew Ireland who said there should be a special prosecutor, something going on here to investigate. And Hogsett responded to this. Let me see if I've got this. And there's a video of Hogsett responding to the idea, and the whole thing is, well, you know, it's Andrew Ireland, and he's known for his antics, and he's known for being very, very controversial. This was your mayor, Indianapolis's mayor, I should say, because it might not be yours, Joe Hogsett.
Yeah, I think that's performative. Representative who's calling for such investigations, I think has a reputation for being controversial and saying controversial things. He's been very critical of the Marion County prosecutor, who I think, frankly, his story or his assertions are more about the prosecutor than they are about the administration.
So not only is he saying of Representative Ireland, he's just a controversial guy and throwing things out there, but also, don't look at me, look at the prosecutor. I didn't do anything wrong. Way to have your guys back.
The administration just happens to be the middleman.
Do you think the public needs a fuller accounting of why your campaign fundraiser arranged for a wish list to be delivered by a city contractor?
Well, I'm not conceding that. I've called that absurd. But let me tell you something. If your reporting, which has been extensive, to say the least, is not sufficient for the people of Indianapolis to identify and make their own judgments about whether any wrongdoing occurred, I don't believe any lengthy, expensive further investigation is necessary.
That is an unbelievable statement. In case you couldn't hear it, let me play it for you. Now, first, this is Haley Colombo of the Indy Star, Emily Hopkins, and Peter Blanchard from Mirror Indy. Now, I don't know who's actually asking the questions. I don't know if it's Haley or I don't know if it's Emily. I don't know either one of them. But what Joe Hogsett just said, in the story over at Mirror Indy, Hogsett vowed to fight insiders. His campaign advanced their interests behind closed doors, which we would argue is the most political thing ever to happen, right? The standard stuff. We hate that stuff, regardless of party, or we should. But what he said was that why would you have an investigation into this? Look at your extensive reporting. If your reporting isn't enough, I don't know how an expensive investigation is going to help. If I'm Emily or Peter or Haley, that is a stunning statement. You already reported on it. See, it'll be good enough for everybody. We don't need an investigation. Well, if we have to base it just on the reporting of Mirror Indy and the Indy Star, Mayor Hogsett, I find you guilty. You're guilty. You're guilty of the insider work. You're guilty of the sexual impropriety. You're guilty of hiring a multiple-time sexual creep in your office. You're guilty. Oh, and potholes. time for Indianapolis to end this experiment in a really bad mayor who demands to never be accountable for being mayor. Matt Baer has traffic.
East